Okay, so here's a quick demonstration of Starlight by Bethel. This song is in B flat, and there's an open E flat in it, so that requires you to tune down a half step if you want to play this uh, correctly and have that low E in there. The song starts out with just swells underneath the verse, and for that I'm using the Strymon El Capistan mix, just pretty much cranked up, and the wow and flutter up there too. So that gives it kind of a warbly sound. I'm also running a cloud verb on the big sky, which sounds like this. Delay setting 75 BPM on a digital delay, dotted 8. Sounds like this. A little bit of modulation. So that whole swell, basically you're rocking back and forth between, we're tuned down to E flat, so we're kind of playing in the key of B as the guitar is tuned, kind of rocking back and forth between the 1, the 4, and the 6, which is B, E, G sharp minor. And the way that that's played is it's played on actually the 2, so beat 2, it's kind of like bump, bump, bump. So that's the downbeat, is that bump that I'm saying, bump. So it's kind of played almost like a backbeat type deal, but it helps the swell kind of stay out of the way of the vocals at first. Then you move on to the chorus, which is played like this. And then for good measure, if you guys want to throw in that keyboard part, if you have 2 guitar players, no keyboard player, you hear that little keyboard player or keyboard part back there going, instead of it plays. So just throw a bunch of wetness on there and it sounds decent, I guess, for a guitar trying to sound like a keyboard. So the way that chorus is played, we'll play it dry here, just F sharp. You want to make sure that you emphasize the 3rd when you're playing that F sharp. And then a C sharp minor, which is your 2, and you want to emphasize the 3rd of that chord as well. So just a little walk down there. Now the fingering for this next part is, it's kind of like playing a B power chord, but like this. And you're going to add in the 3rd of an E chord. And the picking pattern is Alright, so what I do there to mute that low E the second time around for the B, check this out. Oh, excuse me. So right there, I just slid my middle finger up just a little bit. It won't make the string go sharp, but I slid it up just a little bit to get rid of that E rumble in there. That way it cleans things up a little bit. So kind of get back to the same settings here with the delay and reverb, and verse 2 is plays that part twice over and then back into the same exact chorus. So that's... That's all based off this B chord here. Play the last one into the chorus. Okay, so now onto the bridge. On the bridge he has a trem set, and I have it set to 8th notes at 150 BPM. That sounds like this. And throughout the bridge he's basically raking up until the last part. The chords change a little bit, but he's raking a 6, 4, 1, 5 progression. And he's kind of, again, emphasizing the thirds of those chords. He's not taking them all the way through like this. He's kind of... So definitely avoiding the high E. You can put the B in there a little bit, so that sounds like this. And then on the last time it changes to a 2, 4, 6, 5 progression. It does that twice, and that sounds like this. And then on the last part of that, on the last 2 chords, I'm going to click on the Morning Glory to kind of beef that up on the G sharp minor and on the F sharp. And then right at the end, I'm going to click on the kilt and the pog to get that, basically try to double the bridge single note line, because one of them's playing the single note line on the B string, the other one's playing the single note line in the G back here, which gives it this really beefy sound. So if you're going with one lead guitar player, I'm going to try to use a pog on that and see how that sounds. So I'm going to play just the last progression, last bar, I guess, of that progression there off the bridge, and we'll head into the instrumental part. Okay, so the instrumental, you play that high part until the singing comes in again, so they sing the bridge again. You go through the bridge twice playing that low part, and then on the 2 bridges that end the song, so you go 2 low and then 2 high to end the song. So again, instrumental is you play the high part twice, it goes into singing. You play the low part twice. It's going to keep singing. You play the high part twice over that, and that ends the song. All right, so let's slow that instrumental down. One more time. And the low part is just an octave lower on the G. One more time. Okay, so then after the instrumental, it goes into the ending of the song is just a modified chorus, which is played, instead of playing at 5-2, it's played 2-4. Let me show you that really quick. And then it plays one more where it's 5-2. Hope that was helpful for you guys. If it was, go ahead and smash the like button. If you have requests, you can leave them in the comment section below. I really appreciate each and every one of you with the comments that you leave and just the conversations that we get to have. And we've come a long way in 18 months with this channel. I've met a lot of great people and look forward to doing more tutorials for you and hopefully equipping you to better play and serve the church and worship Jesus. So you guys have a great night. We'll see you.